how deep do you need to go? I thought you needed to go and get your clients so deep that they were so tranced out that they couldn't even answer my questions. I thought they needed to be so deep when I was reading the script out to them that it was going to be embedded in their unconscious mind. They were going to change, and, that was all they needed, other than the 6 to 10 sessions that you promised that you'd have for them. You don't need to go that deep. You don't even know how deep your client needs to go to get to the unconscious awareness of the issue. I mean, we don't know how deep the client, it could be just superficial, it could be surface level, it could be really deep in the core of their stomach. You don't know. So telling your client to go deeper, telling your client to go even deeper and deeper, telling your client that you need to go back to a particular scene that is going to bring their moment. No, I have done all of that, and I know in personal experience that it gets them to a point, and it will get your client to certainly have scenes, and it will certainly have your client relax. But it's really so much easier to have your client go into themselves enough that they're going to find their own resources, that they're going to go in and search whatever they need to search to find out what the problem is. So, for example, one of my clients who has had issues with making bold decisions. She didn't know how to, go forward in her life. She wanted to make bold decisions, and she was at an age where she thought she needed to be in a certain bracket in her profession. Where is a script like that? Where is a script that's going to tell me that I can instruct the client through a script how to get to make decisions? What language pattern is going to help my client be confident enough to make decisions? Okay, we could go through the confident script, and we could go through the imposter syndrome. We could go through a whole series. But when a client comes to you and they have filled out all the forms, you've had your chat with them, your discovery call, your strategy call, whatever call you want to call it, and they've told you what their symptom is, they told you what the problem is. Then when they have the session with you, it's totally different. So you've gone out and prepared a script, you've gone out and already given an outline of what you're going to do, prepared yourself, right? Okay, this is a client that's lacking in confidence. And then she's in front of you, and it actually goes down to her father leaving her. And then it jumps from a scene where her mother actually supports her, but she doesn't say that she's worthy enough of anything, of having a good job, of having anything, of just worthiness in itself. You are worthy of everything. Where does that track in your script? Where do you come up with that? And we know that a client's going to give us some words, but what do? We are stuck in the middle of a session, and we have this prepared outline of what we're going to do, and then our client just goes so left field that we don't have anything prepared. What do you do then? I'm stuck. And so you just, you start thinking about what you're going to do as a therapist. How am I going to get through this session? And you start focusing on you and thinking, what's the next question? Where's the script? I remember that script. So you start going on a different tangent on yourself, and you totally forget the client. You actually are trying so hard to figure out what the next move's going to be, and you're not focusing on your client. You're missing so much out of your client. You're missing so much of those clues that the unconscious mind's giving you, that you're so concerned about finding what to say, what to do, how to go about the session. And so I'm saying to you, don't be in that situation. You can really recover yourself by not even doing it at all and doing something that you don't have to prepare with. And I really encourage you, if you have a look at some of my videos, you'll see that, we have gone down a path of being totally relaxed and going through sessions where you don't have to do anything except being totally curious and present for your client.